In this St. Louis neighborhood, something magical happened. It took place here at this Central Westend apartment building. History says one of its past renters had a major impact on American literature. He was born Thomas Lanier Williams III, but later the world would know him as Tennessee Williams, the award-winning playwright and screenwriter.
I knew of the building on the corner of Westminster and Walton.
It was a childhood home of Williams. 2021 marks the 6th year of the Tennessee Williams Festival in St. Louis. One of his more famous plays was performed where the Williams family lived when they first moved to St. Louis.
Because we had produced it on the radio last year and we fell in love with the cast, I thought, let's do it there.
This outdoor production has been a momentous challenge, one that I'm glad that a very dedicated team has risen to. From the top down, it's been all hands on deck, because not only are we producing a theater during a pandemic, we're producing it outdoors when there's a heat advisory most days, and we're on blacktop, but we're doing one of the most beloved plays in American theater in front of a very historic building. And so I think there's a magical quality to it, but there's a lot of magicians backstage that a lot of people don't see.
The Glass Menagerie is a memory play that catapulted Williams from obscurity to fame. It has a strong autobiographical element. The characters mimic himself and members of his immediate family.
I wanted to almost have the actors appear as ghosts of the past. There was a look of terror in my director's eyes, Brian Holfeld. He's known me a long time and we've done many projects together. But a lot of the team just thought, we may never get this chance again to do something this magical.
The festival's mission is to enrich the cultural life of St. Louis by producing an annual theater. It's an opportunity to celebrate the achievements of Tennessee Williams and educate the public about his work.
We produce his known titles, Streetcar Named Desire, Night of the Iguana, The Glass Menagerie, but we also have unearthed some works that are just recently published. I think most people do not know how extensive his body of work was. He wrote over 200 plays, many of them one acts, and there's a whole body of work that the public has not really been introduced to, and I thought that was really important.
This is our first time at this lot. I hope that we're able to come back because, again, it's a very historic building for Tennessee Williams Festival. This is the first time I've ever had where the actors and the director are living on the set.
It's almost surreal to think about. 3 of the 4 cast members are living there. We've lodged our scholars there, so we've almost done a building takeover. I stood in the 3rd floor apartment that is said to be the Williams family apartment, and I watched the show through the curtains down on our stage, and I just thought, I can't believe this is happening, because you could almost feel his presence all these years later.
Even in the midst of a global pandemic, the festival was still a huge success.
We have sold out capacity the whole run. We've made one very important national publication, the New York Times, which was always a dream, and we got it this time. And people have flown in from all over the country to see our gem.